Welcome guys. In this video we are going to discuss about recurring decimals. In the previous lesson we discussed how we can change decimal to fraction and fraction to decimal. So here we are going to learn about what are recurring decimals. Recurring decimals means after decimal if the number is repeated till infinite time. For example, 0.33333 and so on. It may possible the number can be 1, 6, 6, 6 and 6 and so on. Or it may possible it can be 1, 8, 1, 8, 1, 8, 1, 8 and so on. It may possible it can be 0.316, 316, 316 and so on. So these are recurring number. So how can you write them? In single digits or 2 digits or may possible 3 digits. Let's see, 3 is repeating after decimal, so we can write it as 0.3. Either you can put bar on it or you can say 0.3 dot on it. It means wherever I put the dot on the number or the digit, that number is basically recurring. That number is repeating. And this number we can write as 0.1. And what number is repeating? 6. So we can put the bar on 6, not 1. 1 because it's only one time. So what number is recurring? That is 6. So that's why we put the bar on it. Or we can say 0.1 dot. So 6 is repeating that. In this case, we can say that 0.18. If you observe that 18, 18, 18, it means these two numbers are recurring. So those number repeating, so that's why we put the bar on it. Or we can say 0.18, put the dot on both number. It means both numbers repeating. In the last one, we can write it as 0.316. If you observe that 3.316, 316, 316 is repeating, so we can put the bar on it. Or we can say 0.316, or you can put the bar on the first one and on the last one. It means the middle one included between it. No need to write on the middle one. If you write it, it's okay. Otherwise, if you write on the top extremes too, in the first one and the second one, so it means the middle one included in. So it is 316 repeating number. This is what are recurring decimals. But if you are given fraction, how can you change them into those numbers? So let's take other examples about them. For example, we are given 1 out of 3. So we just learned in the previous video how can we change fraction to decimal. So 1 divided by 3. Now 1 is smaller than 3. So as we had, so we take the decimal over here and put 0 here. So what number you multiply which give you 10 or less than 10? That is 3. So 3 times 3 give you 9. So 10 minus 9 give you 1. So again 1 is smaller than 3. So we put 0 here. Then we multiply the number which can give you 10 or less than 10. So again that is 3. So 3 times 3 give you 9. So you minus it. So then again 1. Oh, again it's 1. So it means if we see that, we observe that every time the number is repeating. Let's see, again we add, so we multiply here again by 3, so it becomes 9. Again minus 10 minus 9 give you 1. So it means again it's repeating. So if you see that, it's till infinite time it's repeating that. So the fraction of this number we can change into the recurring number, that is 0.3. You can put the bar over here. So that recurring number of that 1 over out of 3. Let's take another example. In example number 2, if we see that, for example, if we are given, let's see, okay, 1 out of 6. So 1 divided by 6. Again, 1 is smaller than 6. We put decimal here and we put 0 here. If you observe, this is bigger now, this is smaller. So what number you multiply here with this number, it give you 10 or less than 10. So if you multiply by 2, it becomes 12. So we cannot take that number. So it means multiply it by 1. So 1 times 6 give you 6. So it is 4. 10 minus 6 equal 4. Now what number, 4 is smaller than 6 again. So what number you multiply it give you, 4 is smaller than. So it means we can put 0 here. So what number you multiply give you 40 or less than that. So that number is 6. 6 times 6 give you 36. Again we left 4. Again 0. So 6 and 36. Again minus 8. So it becomes 4. So again 0. Again 6. So it is 36 again, minus it becomes 4. So it means if you observe that every time we remainder is 4, and we have now multiplied the number which is 6. So 6 is repeating every time, so till infinite. So it means 1 out of 6 is that fraction which give you recurring number of 0.16, and 6 is repeating, so that's why you can put the bar on 6. So this is your answer. So hope you understand how can you make recurring decimals. Thank you very much.